students, welcome to Toppers League Academy. My name is Misba. I am your science teacher. Today we will be studying about the topic Units of Measurement from the chapter Measurement of class 6. So let's get started. Before learning about units of measurement, let's rewind and see what happened in the ancient times. People in the ancient times used hand, foot, arm length, ropes, sticks, etc. to measure length. Let's learn about cubit.
1 cubit was the length from the elbow to the tip of the middle finger of a person's hand.
Let's learn about handspan.
A handspan was the length from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger when they are stretched completely.
In the past, when the object was measured with a handspan, its length varied from person to person. The simple reason being for the variation was the different size of the hands. Thus, this system of measurement was felt inconvenient as well as inaccurate. Hence, to avoid confusion, scientists evolved ruler. Now, if we take two rulers to measure the same object, say a pencil, we will get the same measurement. Why? Simple, because rulers are calibrated with standard units of measurement, but handspans are not. Similarly, we cannot use a bowl to measure the volume of the liquids like milk or oil. We need the measuring cylinder to measure the exact volume. Let's understand about the physical quantities. When we measure any physical quantity, what we actually do? We compare it with a known standard. The standard of comparison is called a unit. The need of standard unit was felt because units kept changing from place to place. Have a look at the definition of unit.
A unit is a fixed quantity which is accepted as a standard by people all over the world.
To express the result of measurement of a physical quantity, we must know
the unit in which quantity is to be measured and the numerical value which expresses how many times the above mentioned unit is contained in the given quantity.
Let's understand this with the help of an example.
Segment AB, which is 6 cm long, it means that length is measured in the unit centimeter and the unit is contained 6 times in the length of the segment AB. So here the unit is centimeter and numerical value is 6.
The measurement consists of two parts, the magnitude and a unit. The physical quantities are the product of the magnitude and unit. Have a look here.
Q is equal to N into U, where Q stands for physical quantity, N stands for magnitude and U stands for unit.
Let's understand this with the help of an example.
When we measure the mass of the sugar as 20 kilos, then 20 is the magnitude, kg is the unit and mass is the physical quantity.
In the past, different units were used for measurement in different countries. To maintain uniformity in measurement, scientists from all over the world accepted some of the units as standard units. Considering the fundamental quantities as length, mass, and time.
3 systems were developed. They are FPS, foot, pound, second, CGS, centimeter, gram, second, and MKS, meter, kilogram, second. Out of the 3 systems, the MKS system was widely accepted. Since the comparison of data was difficult with a large number of units, the General Conference of Weights and Measures in 1960 adopted a system of units commonly known as SI units. SI stands for Système Internationale des Unités in French or International System of Units in English. The SI units of measurement are standard units and are adopted for the purpose of uniformity.
Fundamental units of SI units. The units that we use to measure fundamental quantities are called fundamental units. Commonly used fundamental units and their standard symbol are given in this table.
You can pause the video and have a look at these 9 basic fundamental units.
To measure the distance between two far-off cities, say Delhi to Mumbai, measurement was not only difficult but it was very inconvenient too. Hence, we use bigger unit, kilometer.
1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters.
Units used to measure large quantities are called multiple units. Have a look at this example.
If the distance between Delhi and Agra is 200,000 meters, for convenience it is expressed as 200 kilometers.
Similarly, if we are trying to measure the length of small units, say an eraser, we cannot depend on the unit meter. We need smaller units or submultiple units like centimeter, millimeter, decimeter. Units used to measure smallest quantities are called submultiple units. Whenever we write SI units and their symbols, we follow certain conventions. Have a look at these conventions here.
Symbols for units remain unaltered in the plural. That is, the symbols for units are never written in the plural, but when written in words, plurals are used. For example, symbol for kilograms is kg and not kgs. Symbol for 20 meters is m and not meters, ms. Negative powers are used for compound units formed by dividing one unit by the other. For example, the unit of speed is meter per second. It is expressed as ms raised to minus 1. If we are writing full form of a unit, we start with a small letter. For example, Kelvin with a small k and not Kelvin with a capital K. Meter with a small m and not meter with a capital M. Symbols used for units are always written in small letters other than the name of the scientist. For example, symbol for kilogram is kg and not capital Kg. Symbol for meter is small m and not capital M. Symbol for unit named after a scientist is always written with a capital letter. For example, symbol for ampere is capital A and not small a. Symbol for Newton is capital N and not small n. Symbols are not followed by full stops. For example, symbol for meter is M and not M with a full stop. Symbol for Fahrenheit is F and not F with a full stop.
The fundamental units are not sufficient to measure all the quantities in science and technology. Units obtained by combining two or more fundamental units are known as derived units. Let's understand derived units with some more examples.
Here we can see a rectangle of side L and B. The formula for area is length into breadth. So length is measured in meter, unit m, and breadth is measured in meter, unit m. So area equals to m into m. So area equals to m square.
Have a look at some of the derived units in this table.
These are some derived units. You can pause the video and have a look at this table. Today we learned ancient methods of measurement, how to write measurement, SI units of measurement, multiple and submultiple units, standard conventions to write SI units, fundamental and derived units.
If you have any queries regarding this topic, you can write to us on the below given email address in the description box. Thank you for watching this video. Keep learning.